Our youth pastor challenged us with Matthew 25, where it talks about the verse that if you visit people in prison or give to those who don't have clothes and feed those who are hungry, you're not only serving them, but you're serving Christ. I kind of realized that I hadn't really been doing that very well. Our youth pastor gave each of the groups $100, and he told us to use it for good.
He could tell I was really stressed, and he's like, let's look at the criteria. He pointed me in the direction of the Pregnancy Care Center.
We started thinking, what should we do with this? And one of my friends actually brought a World Vision magazine, and we were looking through it, and there was stuff like, you could buy chickens for a village, buy a cow for a village so they could get milk. And then you go towards the back, and there's the bigger projects, and there's one where you could buy a well for a village. You could help fund the money to drill a well in a foreign country. Yeah, we're teenagers, how are we going to get $2,600? What are we going to do?
I pulled up to the Pregnancy Care Center, and they asked why I had so much stuff, and I said, I'm part of a church, and my youth pastor challenged us to help people in need and ask them what they needed most, and they said diapers and wet wipes. We go through them a lot. So I went to Walmart and bought a whole bunch of diapers and wet wipes.
A couple from our church, they were talking about how they go up to the detention center and they just kind of speak into the girls' lives. So one of the girls called from our group. She asked if we could give the prison some Bibles and asked if they had any other needs. And she said that they did, like socks and toothpaste and toothbrushes and deodorant. We realized that if we're going to get all this other stuff, we're not going to have enough money. But we really, really wanted to do this. For my birthday party, instead of asking for presents, I asked for people to donate. So with that, we bought the socks. One of the girls from our group, Megan, she called a toothbrush company, and they also donated 80 toothbrushes. We only had $100 at first, but we ended up raising more money so we could give a care package to all the people in prison.
We went around town looking for sponsors, and all their money was already given out because it was the end of the year. So that was a setback. And we had a car wash. We only raised around like $100 or $200, which was a start. But then we thought of a bake sale. People were paying $40 for like a cookie that probably didn't even taste that good. And I get this random call from Chance, and he's like, hey, this guy heard about your well fund. He's donating $1,000. That's like doubling what we had. We could finally drill the well in Africa.
God changed me definitely through this project. He gave me more of a humble heart. I just felt this completeness.
I never necessarily had a reason to go that far out of my way to help somebody.
I wanted God to get the glory and not myself. And so still now I look for chances to serve.
I got to see, what God can do through average kids like me.